short as I can, because I don't want to spend too much time on something that it's really asinine that people can even think this. This being what I'm going to be alluding to in this video. And it's really annoying to see this pattern, this trope that always happens when somebody famous has a family member that passes away. Now, for those that don't know, Spiritual Soul, aka Solluminati, his brother passed away recently. Now, I'm not going to go into the full details of what happened, but I will because I feel like you guys should watch his video, which he just posted on his Solluminati account yesterday. I feel like you guys should watch his video to get his perspective on what happened. But just to give you a brief synopsis, his brother pretty much was hit. Him and his brother's girlfriend was hit on a highway by a drunk driver that was driving with his lights off, because they got into like a car pileup after hitting a barricade, and his brother was trying to move his girl out of the road so they can be safe, and this drunk driver that wasn't paying attention and that had his lights off pretty much ended up hitting them, and they ended up passing away off the impact. Now, Spiritual Soul, Solluminati, he is what people would consider a polarizing figure. He's very, very known. He's gotten into a lot of back and forth with people, YouTubers. A lot of people know who he is. I've been watching him since 2017, since before he had 200K subs. I've seen tremendous growth in him in regards to what he shows online, and also regards to him as a person, and also how he speaks and conducts himself. Now, what he did yesterday was something that I didn't think I'd ever see, and I'm pretty sure many people didn't think they'd ever see. He put his vulnerability out there for the world. Shedding tears in the video, voice cracking, getting choked up, showing his vulnerability to the world. You see, we live in a society now where it's not easy for men to do such things, because you see, when you do those things, you have enemies. They can take advantage of those things, or they saw you in a fragile state, and men, and even some young boys know what I'm talking about. It's like you kind of almost, you gotta have to keep your emotions bottled up, or don't show them publicly. Those that are aware of who he is, and the aura that he has created for himself online, you understand how him doing what he did yesterday in that video, speaking and showing his vulnerability, it was shocking. It was shocking to see. And not only was it shocking, it also lets you know how much he's hurting. Because Soul's a real private person. You never see him posting personal stuff that he's going through. You never see it. But because his brother was, so known on a public scale, now people, when they figure out his brother passed away, now they just know he's going through something. Now, let me get to the point of this video, because I don't want to make this too long. But there's a trope that constantly goes around. When somebody famous loses somebody that's close to them, people automatically go and think sacrifice. And people were saying that same bullshit about Spiritual Soul in regards to his brother, that he sacrificed his brother. Oh, according to geometry. Listen, use your common sense. Put that nonsense to the side. Use your common sense. And I want you to go watch that video that Solluminati posted yesterday and pay attention to his emotion. Look in his eyes. Read his energy. Do that. And then at the end of that video, I want you to ask yourself, did this guy really, like they say, sacrifice his brother? If you have any type of heart, any type of empathy within you, you will know there's no way in hell that's what happened. And also, not even just that, look how the situation happened, according to what he said, which also is verified by a police report. If you're going to sacrifice somebody, that's too many accidental things happening. That's too many. Those scenarios don't add up. People that get sacrificed, you rarely even find out the person that even killed that individual in the first place. If you take into accountability what he said, the emotions he expressed, how he feels, the police report, how things happen, there's no way in hell that man sacrificed his brother. But you have people on the internet saying and spewing that nonsense, that BS, and it's not true. This guy got on the camera and poured his emotions for the world to see. This is a dude that people always wanted to know. Does this guy really suffer? Does he really go through stuff? Because of how he is online, because he's so private. He would have never done that unless it was something that was truly hurting him deeply, shedding tears. So this nonsense and this BS notion that he sacrificed his brother, that needs to stop. It needs to stop. It most likely won't stop because you'll still have people that think in twisted ways. But that is not what happened at all. He lost somebody that was very dear and very close to him, that he cared about a lot. A lot. And you got people on the internet saying that nonsense. Oh, we follow GawdTriller. Use your common sense and think. And you will see there's no way in hell that is what happened. You got people that saying people shouldn't react to the video that he posted. But the thing about that is this. So posted that video so people can have an understanding of what really happened. That's why he posted that video. And now you have certain people that have followers that people want to know what they think about it, such as somebody like a Flight reacts. So he reacts to the video publicly, and people give him flack for that. But if you are somebody that has a certain status, people are going to want to know what you think, because that's how a lot of people cope with losing somebody or losing somebody that they know. They want to see other people speaking about that individual or speaking about the situation or possibly the good things that they had, or just hearing that other person's perspective. So it's like they can grieve together. So no, I don't think people reacting to it is weird. I don't. It's not reacting to it that can make it weird. It's how the individual does it. Because you can tell when somebody's using something for clicks and attention. And you can tell when somebody truly just wants to express how they feel also with others that's grieving and hurt and that feels sad about the same thing. Okay? So to wrap this video up and to keep it very simple, Solluminati did not sacrifice his brother. That is not the truth. That is not what happened. And the thing is, it sucks that people are going to go around thinking that. Because that's not the truth. Oh, he got Illuminati in his name. He's Solluminati. If you are a long-term subscriber, you know why he even named himself that. You know why. It's not even that easy to get into like what people call the real Illuminati. It's not. So I just wanted to make this video just to speak on this perspective. Because that video he made, that was tough to watch. It was tough seeing him like that. I almost turned it off. Because it was tough to see him in such a vulnerable state like that. But I finished it because he posted it and because he wanted people to finish that video and to understand. His brother was not no malicious dude, was not no violent dude, very chill dude. And what I want people to understand is that he may have left this planet before he wanted to, but his soul, his life force will be okay. His life force will eventually realize this lifetime is over, and it's gonna find another body. And Spiritual Soul said in the video that, you know, it sucks that he can't see him again. And that is true. I've lost people. And like I said in my last video, when I was young, my grandmother took her last breath right in front of me. And I had to watch my family react. My granddad, when I was in the room, was just sitting in the chair, and it just dropped to the floor. He passed away right there while I'm in the vicinity. And I had to watch how people reacted. And I had to react. Losing somebody is not easy. It's not. And he's really going, and Solluminati, is Spiritual Soul, really going through a tough time. So the best thing that we can do, solution, is just to send positive energy and speak positive affirmations into the ether so it can reach him. That's the best thing that we can do. But we got to respect his privacy as well. Every time he posts in the future, we don't have to, like, you don't have to just go in there and just keep spamming RP GawdTriller. He knows that. Sometimes people don't want, people, in order to get over something, you have to remove it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to be reminded of. Like when Kobe Bryant passed away, Vanessa, she said she unfollowed all the Kobe pages, all the fan pages. You don't want to see it. At least not at that moment, because it's going to remind you, and it's going to put you right back in that state you were in when you realized that you lost that individual. So it's not a just forget, no, or not treat it like it didn't happen, no. But it's a period that you have to go through when it comes to grieving, that you have to put it to the side just for a bit, so you can keep it pushing, so you can rebuild your mental, rebuild your aura, rebuild your strength. And then when you see it, you can face it and you can accept it. That was a genuine video he put out yesterday. I know that. You can't fake that. Somebody that so-called, what people say, sacrifices, but you can't fake those emotions. Him speaking, losing his voice as he speaks. That look in his eyes. That energy radiating from his aura, you can't fake that. Actors can't fake that. What you saw in that video that he posted yesterday. Somebody that so-called sacrificed somebody cannot portray those emotions. You can't. It's not even possible. So that notion that he did that is not true. It's not. I don't care what program or what people follow says it. I do not care. Because that's obviously not what happened. And it's extremely disrespectful for people to go around saying that when they themselves are not even sure that's what happened. That man and his family, his sister, all of them should be getting nothing but love and energy and support. They shouldn't have, and hopefully they haven't heard that nonsense like that is even going around. And I don't want nobody to mistake this. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm speaking passionately. Don't confuse that. But it's really annoying, because every time it's people that, people know you have a certain status, somebody around you passes away, first thing people gonna sacrifice. And that's BS and it's nonsense. So Spiritual Soul, I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but you'll be surprised who see videos. But if you are watching this video, man, we are here for you, bro. The community is here for you. You did a lot. You've done a lot for a lot of people on so many levels. You help people wake up. You inspire me to make a channel. You inspire my intro, the top spirits. You inspire all of that. You gave the blueprint of how to speak about spiritual things on social media. You pioneered the 2K community. You're not the perfect individual, but you've done so many things for the community, for this planet, and for this world. You have. And I'm pretty sure many others feel this way. So it's at the least we can do is be here to support you. That's what we can do. And I'm sending you nothing but positive energy, nothing but high vibrational frequency to you, man. Your brother may be gone in the physical, but you know he still exists in the spiritual. And understand it's never goodbye. Goodbye, that's absolute. It's always until we meet again. And it is more than likely that you will meet your brother again. Because you see, when we are in this physical body, time moves so slow. So it's like a long period of separation when you may lose an individual that you know and care about. But when the time finally comes for you to shed this body, you're right back with that individual. Right back with that individual. But while you're in the physical, things are more dense. Time exists here. It feels like it was so long. But it is more than likely that you will meet your brother again, man. More than likely. And one more point I want to make in this video is this. Everybody has a higher self guiding them. They do. It can see about 48 Earth hours ahead of you, and you move at the same time. So it's like, this is your higher self, this is you. You're both moving. Now, if it's moving and it's ahead of you, that means it has hindsight. So when you're facing situations such as death and danger, your higher self will try to get to you to do something different so you can avoid going in that direction of accidental death. Now, I'm gonna go further. It could be a situation where if you go to the club, you're gonna get into it with an individual, a certain individual, and you're going to pass away because this individual is going to shoot you. Your higher self will try to get you. It's like, no, don't go there, don't go there, don't do this. You'll get a strong feeling within yourself. A strong feeling within yourself not to do something. It'll be there like a voice. See, the thing is, we're not taught these things, so many people pass it over as just them being nervous. But it's really a warning. Don't do that, or this is going to happen. But your higher self can also tap in multiple times before you pass away to try to change your direction. Here's a further example. Okay, this guy is going to this bar. If he goes there, he's going to get into it, and he's going to get shot, and he's going to get killed. Okay, I'm going to try to stop him. I'm going to try to get to him. Oh, he didn't listen. He's going to the bar anyway. Well, his death is going to happen. Okay, now let me look at the situation. Let me look at scenarios. Whoa, not only is he going to pass away, but this other innocent person is also going to get hit by a stray bullet, and now they're going to pass away. So he's too far gone. He's going to pass away. Okay, let me look for a scenario where he can save the individual that's around him. All right? Higher self finds a scenario. Okay, let me see if I can get to him. Okay, he listened. Now, even though he passed away still, he saved that individual that could have been killed. So the higher self can tap in at multiple times. Multiple times. Because you see, some deaths, they're inevitable. Once you make that one decision, you're going down that direction. But it can still tap in again to get you to possibly save somebody else that's around you, or save other individuals. I made a video about this, and I hope people please don't take this as me promoting my content or anything like that. But it's just really important that people should know these things, that they have something that's looking after them, that'll warn them if danger is near. And I made a video about it. It's called How to Avoid Accidental Death. I'll leave a link in the description. But again, I don't want people going to that video just hitting the like button or subscribing. I'm only doing this so people can have this information, so it can help save lives. Literally. It's not about promoting. It's not about this. I'm not doing this for that reason. But that's information that people really should know. And don't mistake this. I'm not saying the people that passed away in an accidental manner, they had it coming because they wouldn't listen to nothing like that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that you have something there with you, watching you, guiding you, that will warn you when danger is near. Okay? So anyways, to wrap this video up, Solluminati, we're here for you, bro. We're here for you. You've done so much for the community, so much for people that you don't even know, so much, giving so much money, give all these things you've done, information, music, people resonate with your music. You've done so much, man. And the community, the spiritual community, we're here for you, man. 2K community, your friends, we're here for you. Because like you said in that video, you said it's like, we are the only brothers you have now. And that was deep. We're here for you, man. So, I don't know if I mentioned this in this video already because my phone overheated and it cut out a big part of it. But, again, we don't have to in future posts automatically just keep going RIP, GawdTriller, RIP, God. We don't have to. Because people go through a brief time period and mourning when they have to distance themselves from a certain thing so they can rebuild themselves, so they can be finally ready to face it again. So when they see it, it doesn't send them back into that state that they were in when they first lost it. So again, that's not ignoring, and it's not forgetting. It's just pushing it to the side for a bit. When he speaks of his brother, then we, okay, you know, now we can put something there. But don't just constantly spam that on every post, because sometimes people don't want to see those things and be reminded. Okay? Anyways, thank you guys all for watching this video. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having this human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. And like the Navi saying Avatar, I see you. Simple.